Postanowiłem pograć w Ezoteric Ebb. Utworzyłem postać, po czym pokazał się ten blob na ekranie. Na razie tyle. Truth and nothing else, a voice declares. What is your name? Ragn. Your name is Ragn. Ragn. Correct. O, nasza inteligencja. Correct. Correct. Your answer. Another question from the darkness. What is your occupation? What is this? An interrogation? You are dead. Your senses reach out into the void, a glimmer dangling far, far away. What is an occupation in this context? Work. Getting paid for labor. Didn't you have a job? Something really important?
Your class. Tell the voice about your class.
Class? What class am I?
Lower class.
Not sure any answer is good here. Just go with whatever works in the moment. You are a city cleric, nothing more. I'm definitely a cleric. Your true calling. It takes a while before the next question is posed. What is your current goal? You need to find out who blew up the tea shop.
The Goblin Chieftain. She needs you.
A tea shop exploded? Unfortunately, yes. That's not good. I like tea shops. They are lovely, yes. You may ruminate further on tea shops at a later date. There is a question to be answered. Your goal is to find the Goblin Chieftain, is that right?
You know it to be true.
Reply, no feedback. Then the voice asks, what is your political affiliation? Question strikes your entire consciousness, sending it spinning. This is a setup. It has to be. If you care for your fellow, vote for the Asgalists. The Free Striders, maybe? Then again, you're no revolutionary. Things just move way too fast these days.
Elections are exhausting.
It hides in the back of your skull a fact that you are bound to be a nationalist. And it frightens you, the pressure. Asgalit. Life is a struggle to alleviate oppression. The exiles know this well. You have supported them in the past. Time to do so again. The voice is fading. This is the end, the final question.
How did you die? Drowning in the river.
Same way you live, unable to step out of the... Not for 1 second. I fell into divinity. She took me whole. Dalej próbuję obczaić głosy. Kto ma jaki głos? That's fun. We're dead. Blop, blop, blop. Just swimming around. Unosimy się w nicości. Oh no. Nasz zegarek. Oh bother. O! Jakiś... Ten zegarek nie najlepszy. Zazwyczaj są jedynki, dwójki i trójki na zegarkach. Nawet ósemki się tam znajdą. A ten to był jakiś taki dziwny. O! Czy to był fast forward? To coś się, co w przyszłości się wydarzy? Na razie żyjemy. A później się okaże, że ktoś nas zabije? Jabłek. Man. Okej. O, a może nie żyliśmy i teraz się budzimy.
Oh, press start.
Your heartbeat is loud, screaming.
Your body aches. It's stiff as if you've slept for days.
Ready for your glorious quest to continue. Around you. A circular stone chamber of storage for apples and corpses. O, udało się naszej inteligencji coś zrobić. Those piles of apples? Is this Tolstad? Tolstad, a sprawling island fortress and one of 5 districts in the city. It sits in the middle of River Torna, home of Joris Pillar, a sprawling tunnel network and water lane, the greatest trade hub in Ascani. You are on Tolstad right now.
River Torna, the second longest documented river along the coast, splitting the band of Ascani in half.
The coast, also known as Jor's Realm, it is a strip of land divided into 8 bands. The further inland you go, the closer you get to infinite wastes. It is theorized to be a ring or a half sphere due to the bend of the horizon. Band, an esoteric divide, splits the circular coast of Jor into 8 geographic areas, commonly known as bands. Each band has unique esoteric and natural traits and stretches from the coast to the infinite wastes. Esoteric, the magic of Jor and his strings. The coast is infused with it. Jor, the name of our realm, also the name of the legendary wizard who created it. He died during the closing at the end of the Gate era. Wizard, a book-learned arcane spellcaster, typically plays Jor strings by memorizing and executing esoteric rituals and chants. Arcane, one of the 3 pillars of magic. It is represented by the forces that make up all esoteric events. Those who play Jor strings tap into these powers, programming the laws of the existence around their whims. Jor strings, the lane lines of esoteric power that holds the realm together. Wow, ile lore dropa mieliśmy. Jesus. Check your stuff. What stuff? O nie, to jest charyzma. What stuff? Your hands dart around your pouch and uniform.
Panic, sweat.
No spellbook, no mace. Face it, you've been robbed.
Your legs shake. Tears begin to form.
Deep breaths. Your belongings are surely here somewhere. Wait, what's this about a quest?
Ah, yes, a quest. You're on a quest to save the city.
Earth be blessed. Save the city.
Yes, save it from the jaws of democracy.
Democracy.
Democracy, said to originate from early arcane era civilization in old Dimenor. It is the rule of majority. Those with suffrage may vote to enable their preferred government. A truly messy and ineffective process.
Old Dimenor?
Old Dimenor, a term for Dimenor.
Often used to refer to the band before it was renamed Reeds during the end of the Coast War. Coast War capitulation agreements. Some say it with sarcasm, some say it with pride, some say it with fear. Coast War?
Coast War, the Great War.
A conflict between the Arcanists of Reeds, as well as every other nation connected with them across the coast. A horrible waste of human lives, which claimed millions of lives. There was no honor in this fighting, that you know.
Reeds?
To już wiemy chyba. Yep. Humans! Human, tall and beautiful like yourself, known as the pest of the coast by those who are less inclined to reproduce like rabbits.
Do you remember anything?
Yes, everything is off, but your memory is intact. Your quest was given yesterday, remember? The tea shop.
Quest, a task performed by a heroic individual and or professional adventurer.
Shop?
Yes, the tea shop that blew up. It'll be a tough one. Big day.
Just a job? So I've done this before.
You haven't really.
Your previous experience lies more in some basic Earthguard militia service as well as a few years at the towers.
Earthguard, the heroes of Norvik, keepers of city law, defenders of humanity, your brothers.
Norvik, your home city, founded by... okay, yeah.
Rogue sorcery was not your main subject, but yes, you've read a lot about these types of fiery events. They are not too common these days, however, this incident does not appear overly complex.
Okay. A quest, I like those.
Good attitude. There's always more around the corners. Look out. Don't want to miss any.
How much do they have?
Until the elections, which is in 5 days.
The Patriarch was very clear. Handle the tea shop before the election day.
Patriarch, a top clerical rank in Norvik.
Must honor this request and complete this quest. Okay. So, to be clear, I need to figure out who blew up some random tea shop.
More or less. But you've got like 5 days to do it, so no stress.
There is also bullshit politics involved here. You will love it. Can I think about this first? Yes, let's finish this job.
Damn right. You'll do great. Now get going.
All right, but first
You feel dizzy. The weight of the Earthguard uniform, a dull pain takes hold. Body aches. Its contents rotting. You must consume an apple. No.
Just take it easy. Might have failed at getting the first 200 or 300 people to like you, but you've got 500,000 other folks to fool in this city. It is with utmost confidence that you know eventually someone has to love you. If you start are high or low enough, chimes will appear in your mind. Okay. They will suggest you inform and offer unique paths. Okay. I'm so very confused. That's usually the case. One step at a time. Let's get going. Apple. Trifle with an apple. Yep. Consume. Oh, yum, 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 yum. What is that? What the hell is this? Co to jest? Tattered cloak. Alright. It is light blue and tattered. And it was once yours.
An Earthguard cloak add-on. It has been ripped to shreds at the base, but you could still use it.
Please don't. This thing is disgusting. Bring out the water. It smells of salt water. It is heavy. Alright. Should I wear this? No. I mean, I am a rogue, so yeah, let's wear it. But I'm not a rogue. Sorry, the word I'm not rogue is not in your vocabulary, actually. Please rephrase. Well then I guess I am a rogue. Oh, that doesn't sound like the kind of thing a good rogue would say.
You reach for your fancy red pouch of holding.
The cloak easily slips inside into the extra-dimensional space with a satisfying slurp. I really love my pouch of holding.
Yes, you are very lucky.
These are like 1,000,000 crowns on the market. The Norwegian crown, the main coinage in Norway. This kind of magic item can go upwards of 10,000 crowns.
Of course, you don't truly own this pouch of holding. It is property of the state, treated as such.
Okay. Come on, man. Yeah, sure. Hell yeah. Look at that. Tattered cloak. Trochę mniej charyzmy, ale who cares? Mamy jej dużo. Behold. Shrine. Engage. Okay. The runes fill your senses as you approach.
The color is faded. The monument is hollow. Void of all life and divinity. And worse, it is covered in rotten apples.
A sacred shrine left in this state? It's an insult to Earth and all his people.
Indeed. Yet you are very much aware that this is not the worst you'll see. We'll have to fight hard to keep Earth's dream afloat. The city is lost, but it is not yet lost.
This is good.
Politics is exhausting.
Remove the apples.
It does not take long for you to move some of the nasty apples away from the front of the shrine. A small improvement, but big in the heart.
Can I pray here?
To what exactly? To Earth, of course.
There are many gods listening to our prayer, always. Just remember that they might not respond so clearly. I'll think about it. You may pray as you wish. Okay. Move on.
You feel small.
Okay. Okay. Pray. Okay. The tea shop. Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Prepare spells. Cure wounds. Cure wounds. Behold, it's a corpse. Engage. Under the rug. Old corpse. Thinning blonde hair. Unkempt facial hair. Yeah, this guy looks fresh. Like he could just sit up and talk to you. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh. Okay, intelligence, sure. Nice.
There's something strange here. This is no regular gentle repose. Look close, but do not move the corpse.
Harsh scars cover the skin.
Signs of being either a hard worker or a careless worker. Litter his skin. Cause of death appears to be not directly visible. No blunt trauma either. Considering his age and the shape of his body, this man most likely died of a common disease or internal failure. Broad and vague. Unless you're willing to start cutting, that's all you get. Except,
What?
there's also a marking on the right leg. A circle with a cross inside it. You recall that is the marking of PR, potential revivification.
Alright, this guy can be revivied.
Seems so. He most likely died during care, and he was granted immediate gentle repose. However, he clearly did not have a RF, a revive fund, nor did he have family member with enough ready cash, or perhaps he was just an unlikable fellow, who knows?
F? Revive fund.
Revivify fund, a type of life insurance.
I see. Of the fallen holder given they're under the age of 75. Okay, fair enough. So, should I cast Revivify on this guy?
Potentially, yes. Although the question is more aching to why should you? A third level spell slot is a valuable resource. Why waste on some blue collar corpse?
That's terrible. If you can, always save a life or bring it back. That is always the right choice.
Of course it isn't. Ignoring the fact that you cannot simply spend your power on any old fool, there are also a million outcomes to a resurrection that could lead to negative outcome in the world. Despite your good intentions.
Good intentions build a better world.
Perhaps in your foolish alignment system, but not in reality.
Alignment. Everyone's got one. Some spells can detect it, but don't read too much into it. Alignment is just an internal thing, and doesn't really have too much real world application.
It's a little bit of a D&D joke.
I should stop bothering the corpse. Okay. Zobaczymy, co tam jest w środku. Pogrzebiemy. Ooh, incense? Sure, let's take some incense.
To co? Trifle. Shield of Faith.
Oh, nice. Shield of Faith. Możemy przygotować sobie Shield of Faith. Prepare spells. Shield of Faith and Cure Wounds. Finish. Nice.
Piles of apples.
Ooh. Okay. Voting card is -1 intelligence. Okay. You pick up the surprisingly thick piece of paper with a shaking hand. The card is slightly torn and has clearly been drenched at some point. At the top it says Rust Court in the big bold lettering. Rust card means voting card in fancy Ashkani Dwarven.
Sure. 5 days remaining.
Oh yeah, there's a like. Oh! It was nice not to think about it for once. We've never had one of those, neat. Very neat. Finally your voice will be heard. List of parties? Nationalist Party of Norvek.
Free Strider Revolutionary Party.
Ascalist Workers' Party. Agrarian Rural Party.
Arcanist. Arcanist Party of Magic.
And finally, the last box doesn't say anything. This is where you can input whatever you want or just leave it empty for a null vote. The box next to each party is filled in with a smudged check mark, including the last empty one. Smart move. No one can get mad if you vote for every party.
Idiotic! You need to pick a side and stick with it. Your honor is on the line.
Wait.
Of course you do.
Oh, apple. Yep. An apple a day. Consume. Powoli do przodu, jeśli chodzi o... O, jeez. Oh my god. Oh boy. Co to jest class conflict? Dick ass rogue. Okay. Jeez, okay, spellbook. To jest to. Okay, journal. Oh my god. Nie jesteśmy na to gotowi. Dobra. Apples. Okay, engage with apples? Walk away. Muszę wybrać głos do charyzmy. Walk away. O, będzie suave. Walk away. If you know what's good for you. Apples are good for you. Whose apples are those?
Not yours. Maybe they've grown somewhere around here or below.
Could these be stored along corpses?
No, it's a health hazard.
Of course not. It's nasty. Could I eat my way through this pile of apples? Can certainly try. There you go. Matt Mercer joke.
You are not capable of carrying such tremendous burden.
It would lead to death. Please don't. You're not the apple boy anymore. That's a lot of apple.
Yes.
Fucking started eating.
You look upon the challenge with fear in your stomach. This will be your end.
Okay. Another one. Okay.
Oh no.
Maybe I should stop.
A weak choice, but understandable. You want more apples, but maybe not the spoiled ones.
Okay. Oh. Rock. Okay. Pick up. Oh.
Esoteric.
A shard. It is connected with a string. O. Nie mogę to unlocknąć, ale chyba... Remove the bad apples first. Yeah? What the frick?
You look upon the challenge with fear in your stomach. This will be your end.
Eat a third. No more. Alright. That was fun though. Pogadajmy z tym. Oh, zombie. Okay. Greetings, citizen. What is your name? His glassy dark eyes just stare forward into nothing.
This is a reanimated corpse.
Okay, go away. We're not engaging with the zombie. O, nie możemy przejść koło zombiego. Lepiej nie. Engage with zombie though. Nope. 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 Okay, okay. Attack the zombie. Should I defeat the zombie? Yes, it is only just. Guy's not harming anyone. Honestly, he's probably a more productive member of society than you. No offense. What is he doing? The zombie is attempting to clear a path through the apple pile. He's probably been at it for a long time. Go away. Możemy przejść, o, możemy. Do this. Where you leaving? To daje? 3 HP! Oh my god! To? A first level spell plots. Yo! The pale man sits hunched over a stack of forms, busy at work, his pencil slowly filling out line after line. On the top paper you see an icon of a serpentine drake. That symbol, it's on a lot of official documents of the city. That is the Great Perch of Norvik. Great Perch? Sea creature, okay. Up and about, are we? Wonderful. I am Visken, local entrepreneur and proprietor of this lich house. It appears you don't really belong here, but if there is anything I can do, cleric, just let me know. Cleric? Cleric, a servant of God, deeply devoted. Yep, got it. His smile causes you to stir a deep feeling of unease, as if it is almost there, but just not quite. Look around the room. Dimly lit and damp, a musky stench lingering in the air. You see books and flasks and stone altar around the circular chamber. There are several corpses present. I woke up below. Yes, I know. Maybe you should ask why instead of stating the obvious. Why? He puts down his pen. I'm afraid to say you've been through quite a turmoil, cleric. Zapomniałem jego głosu. Whatever. Tell me everything. I died, didn't I? Those fishermen who brought you here certainly thought so. Not that I blame them. You weren't exactly in prime condition. You never are. They caught you in their net, believe it or not. Such a strange tale. So, not dead, just a bit wet. So I am in fact alive. Paleman stops for a moment. He looks you up and down. Yes, I believe you are. Okay, where can I find these fishermen? I did not ask for names, sorry to say. But perhaps Waterlane? Just a guess. Where's Waterlane? Ah, całe miasto. Świetnie. Port. No, port. Okay. Other questions? What's weird about this guy? Fuck. This is rough. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. 31. There's a zombie in your basement. Oh, how quaint. That's not an appropriate response. Apologies, cleric. City below. The city below. short for the city below the city, a phrase used to describe the incredible amount of tunnels and ruins below Norvik. Lots of monsters and stuff down there. Also riches if you delve deep enough. However, I will have to take this up with Lady Sageleaf. Okay. Oh, so it's all a misunderstanding. Yeah. Wait. No, I don't actually believe you. The zombie's clearly working for you. This isn't... He won't let you get a word in. Amazing. Ja. Zaleje mnie słowami. He's going circles around you. It's time to step in. Argue. Charisma. There we go. Hell yeah. Stop. I know what you're doing. The pale man opens his mouth to respond. The zombie did work on your property. Close his mouth and look at you. It was picking up apples or something. That's a violation of the bone purge. Yes, I am aware. An isolated incident. It will not be repeated. Oh. This feels like a bribe. This is a bribe, isn't it? Of course not, cleric. He's dealt with this before, huh? Well done, justice has prevailed. I'm going to go now. Before you do. Did I have any weapons on me? No. Good, you do not need arms in the city. You need heart. Oh, shut up. A good blade can make anyone speak. Got it. Unnatural. Yeah. To go. Shiftem mogę biegać. Da się jakoś podkreślić. O jest, chyba da się pod... Ja, tabem można podświetlać rzeczy. Świetnie. Co to są za rzeczy? The Red Eye of Truth. Okay. Prayer book. The book is ruined. Most of the pages, while dry now, have been completely drenched. Only a few pages of the soggy branch-and-ish papyrus pages are readable. They appear to contain some type of undecipherable symbols. Ashkani writing of the most basic kind. Wait. Oh no. Someone has attempted to dry this to the best of their ability. No. This is your prayer book. So many hours wasted. You would have to rebind the whole thing. It is ruined. That'll cost a fortune. A chant book is able to sustain humidity, not underwater excursions. You should have protected Earth's chants more carefully. What a disgrace. Oh, it is. To jest. Okay. While the symbols appear to be readable, you do not understand the language. Verbis draconum, ars occulta. Can I try to read it? No! You have no idea what this means. Comprehend languages. You do! It's highly annoying that you seem to have lost your memorization. Find a spell scroll. Maybe you could buy it somewhere. It's fairly common. Rifle. Sense. Books. Yeah. Some of them stand out to you as classics. It could be useful to refreshen your mind. No, I'm not reading books. Sense? Oh, coś jest. Engage with this pot.
Most contain strange herbs or ashes. This one does not.
The pot was recently emptied. You can still see remnants of dust at the bottom.
There is fear. You must grow sturdier.
Hello, little buddy.
You might not cause trouble.
Wiggling his little clawed feet, the kobold follows your every move.
Masters say you behave.
You're adorable. Complete and utter annihilation. The aura of conqueror, a killer, your soul shudders. A battle of will. Do not give in. They're back. Glaring. There's some more. You're doing it. Glare. Glare, glare. Looking. Yes. You should probably stop this. I don't think I'm getting anything more out of this. Keep staring. Yeah. Fair. Thank you for your time. To co jest? Oh. What is this? Oh, shard of jar. Do resetowania.
Idę zjeść te jabłka! Idę zjeść jabłka!
Fucking Can I eat my way? Yes. 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 Yes.
You look upon this challenge with determination. Your stomach is empty. Digging in, the first apple goes down the hatch. Going smooth so far.
Another one.
Number 2 goes well. You chew it in peace.
Third.
Yep, that sure was an apple. Going smooth. That one was harder. Your stomach fights the taste. It's getting difficult. This is the limit.
No such thing. Come on. Apple overdose.
You feel refreshed for a moment at least. The pile of apples towers over you still. You barely made a dent. Yes, eat the apple, apple boy.
Feel sick. Sick, you see something sticking out of the pile of apples.
A piece of paper? No. It is a spell scroll.
Dancing light.
Ah, this scroll is just for a simple cantrip. Oh well. You quickly memorize the scroll, consuming it in the psyche, as you always do.
Some people at the towers used to fear your innate power to master magic like that. Which is understandable. And it's pretty terrifying. Okay. Very cool. I have a cantrip. Dancing light. Czy muszę przygotować to? Mogę przygotować? Can I prepare this? Prepare spell? Yep. 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 O, tu mam. Okay, finish. O, okay, tu mam. I mam short rest. Got it. Shield of weight i cure wounds. Got it. Tu nie mogę iść, bo jest zombie. Musiałbym zabić tego zombie, a nie mam nawet broni. Whatever. Let's get the heck out of here. Okay. I'm leaving. Bardzo mi przypomina to też Planescape Torment, przez to jak się budzisz na katafalku. Jest zombie, który pracuje niedaleko. Very similar vibes. Ooh, some dwarves. Let's engage with this dwarf. Around the amphitheater scene, you see a number of dwarves hard at work. They're constructing a banner of some kind, carrying a bright green flag.
The banner of Asgal, the fool.
One of the dwarves stands to face with you, a furrowed brow.
He appears to be in a staring contest with the orc on the other side of the theater.
Orc make brutes of devilish origin. They're rare in Norvik. Most of them can be found in the Feltire. Oi, Mr. City Man. We've made it clear already. We're not moving. Not one bit.
What's going on here?
Just working. The voice will be done soon enough.
Okay.
Nothing illegal going on here. Nothing at all.
He's only saying that because he had to defend himself quite a lot lately. I don't care.
A mission.
He looks intrigued. A quest to save the world.
A quest?
Laughs.
God bless your journey then. Now, we're not doing anything against the law here, so they are both guilty and innocent, just like you.
Okay. Damn, that's a lot of good.
You're a celebrity. Timmy exaggerates. I am also not in any way proud of my heritage. Nobility is just a poisonous hierarchy. Just wanted to make that clear. Don't mention the whole noble thing. It'll just piss him off. Unless you want that.
Putting a play or something?
A play? We're holding a rally for the cause. This evening, workers across Tolstad will gather to hear the word of Asgard. No one's going to stop it. Papers, Alphas.
You seem a bit stressed.
No, you don't say.
His words drip with the acid from a green deer.
So, it is forenoon. I get the lads together, and when we arrive, that accursed woman is standing there. She starts complaining. We show her the papers, and the papers are no good, she says. Ah!
Real convenient, I say.
Okay.
We are in our rights to speak out against tyrants and burghers.
They are. Bureaucracy. They sure are playing a game they can't win.
So she's wrong about the documents?
Of course she is. Terrible liar. Can't even get the words out.
He knows she's right about the documents, but doesn't want to admit it.
Can I see the papers? Why?
What's your argument?
Just tell him you're an expert.
I'm an expert.
Are you now?
Yes, also I'm on your side.
Are you now?
Now hit him with... I'm your best shot at getting out of this.
Fine.
Okay. Take a step back and check it out.
I'll take a look.
What's up with these fucking documents? It is quite light, some kind of magazine paper. Unrolling it reveals a short statement about a political rally at the Circle Square. Permission accepted, blah blah blah. The actual text uses an archaic and typically bureaucratic writing style. Examine in detail. Come on.
Fuck.
Something's missing here. Yes, you are correct. You should check it out again later. Yeah, let's unlock it.
Fuck. Stop looking. Hello. Ty mi powiesz, o co jest z tym dokumentem? On the edge of the ruins amphitheater, you see an orc sitting on one of the many loosened stone blocks. Looks like she's waiting for something or someone. Not just physically imposing, this orc knows how to exert power in other ways as well. You spot the merchant's mark on her jacket sleeve, a heart with the initials of the Norwegian Beast Rider Regiment. What's this? Not often we get Earthguard around here. She presents her palm to you. Vera is my name. I am second in command guild agent of Tolstad. Nice to meet you. Make sure she knows you're a cleric. Do not grab her hand. That's not what that is. I'm Ragn. Hello, Ragn. What's the deal with it? Oh, them? Complicated as anything. I wouldn't be sitting here and wasting my precious day if it wasn't for them. But in short, they're holding an unlawful assembly, and they won't let me take a look at the document proving it. Not frustrating at all, she says as she winks at you. She telegraphs her sarcasm heavily. This is useful when communicating with slower individuals. So should I just hand her the thing? With the documents in hand, she could simply hand it over to magistrate office and let them deal with it. Dwarves would be furious. No, there must be another. Yes, with force! Okay, other question. No, then leave. Nie ma co zagadywać więcej niż potrzebujemy. Ooh, what's in the barrel? Rounds. It's Robin Blind! Robin and Blind! Ooh, insane. Co to jest? Dentistry. Yeah. Man. Drunk Sphinx. Oh. Opens at 8. Okej. No, to jeszcze trochę do tego. Kogo mamy tam na górze? Merman. Cleric. Greetings. Just thought you looked interesting. In what way? Like you're a merman, right? Right. Hello, this is my call. You stand in my garden. Is it all yours? Yes. I appreciate the city visiting my property without a heads up. I apologize. Good. But while you're just standing there, keep an eye on the second pole. Okay. You keep your eyes peeled on the tip. You come in waves. When it happens, it's quick. So we just wait here? Fishing is about patience, cleric. You need to breathe and... and watch. A professional, eh? You work for the River Golders? No. What do you do then? I operate facilities, apartment complexes mostly. Oh, he's a landlord. He appears uncomfortable. Hold on. Hold on. To jest high check. Myślę, że po prostu you're a merman who's a landlord. A merman landlord. You are not the first to comment on it. Have a laugh. It's pretty funny, you have to admit. Very funny. Okay. It was funny. I know he might, you know, możliwe, że już słyszał to milion razy, but that's fun. Okay. Merman Landlord. Could be a Sea Lord. Yum, yum, yum. Oh. No, do not. You did not just... Let me get this clear. You find yourself out on Pillar Road. You see a cardamom treat in the bin. It's been out here for God knows how long, and you think to yourself, what the else? I'll just eat some trash. Calm down, it's not trash. What was it in the trash? Above the rim? Oh yeah, you sure about that, sport? Of course, I promise. And you weren't just diving with your entire arm into the trash bin? Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. Avoiding the question, eh? Probably smart. Will I ever recover from this? Sorry to say, but you're officially crossed the line. Dividing man from bum. You're now a bum. Bad. Bum that's eating well. Kiosk? Yeah, pogadajmy z... Hello there, sir. You a postie? Postie? A reader of the Norwegian Post. What the fuck did she just call me? Very aggro na tego dzieciaka. You know, roleplayujmy, wiemy co to jest Norwegian Post. Nie jesteśmy aż tak głupi. Że posty, dobra. I read magazines. Great, we have a bunch. All tales of terrible tombs. I like fiction. Same. There's so much shit out. Though, hard to know what's decent. Never mind. Welcome to the Pillar Kiosk. Want to buy something? Oh, yeah, sure. Mostly about the tea shop. Okay. Not too much traffic lately, so sure. Ja bym chciał... Ło, wszystko jest takie drogie. Mamy tylko 30 crowns. Hold on. Yes? Can I ask you a favor? Anything, you're a man. You are the future of the city. I've heard there's trouble down at the water lane tonight. Please go and make sure that nothing happens. Okay? I'll do it if I can. Please. Strange. Co to jest? Engage with this? Pillar? Yeah. The day he took the rocks and slayed the Troll King. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yes. While the pillar is indestructible, it was once under heavy siege during the most intense moments of the Gate War. Gods. The most powerful of arcanists. Can I make money of this thing? No way. They don't even take admissions to see it since it's such a trivial sight. So what do I do with it? Nothing. It's just a rock to you. A tingly esoteric rock. You can always attempt to focus on it. Learn from the ancient relic. As you do, you feel the air itself tingle. Power! He is speaking to you. Touch the pillar. Okay. This is a magical object. You have a feeling that you can meditate here. Okay, let's do it. Hell yeah. Got it. Marked it. Whoa, you're unsure. Okay, feel warm and deep. Okay. You must keep looking. Soon the pillar's secret will be revealed.
You understand plainly. There is more to this pillar you need to investigate. In time and further below.
Okay. A little bit of money. Oh, what is this? Tea shop. Take a peek inside. City notice, no trespassing. Does that include me?
Perhaps, perhaps not. Try touching it.
Oh.
It is sealed.
Rude to lock people out. Crime scenes should be public viewing. Remember that you are here on behalf of the goblins. Goblin, short and green. Got claws and fangs, little monsters. We've got 3 tribes in Norvig and they are considered somewhat civilized. You still have not spoken with their chieftain. Okay? Nie będziemy tego robić. What kind of magic is this?
It's arcane lock. It is used all over the towers. You need a passphrase to unseal it.
I bypass it? Knock. A second level transmutation. Okay. Can I guess the passphrase?
Guess? Guess? Without knowing who placed this seal personally and their preferences, even assuming the person who placed it is an idiot who would use something of their own preference, there are millions of sentences. There is no chance in hell you can simply guess. Now go figure something else out.
Beyond the planks. A counter of fallen wooden beams. This place is a mess. A scorched mess. I should leave now. Let's rob this place. Hell yeah. Oh, GB. Sleeping. Midnight-ish. Ooh, bikes. A handful of bicycles. We have bicycles? Useful for traversing long distances with ease and speed. Used by common workers all around Norvik. Seen as poor man's way of travel in the countryside. Not a lot of bikes. The usual commuters are probably too scared to head past the tea shop. This particular bike is yours. Where's the key?
Not here.
Don't come wandering around looking for a key. It's just a bike. Don't say that. It's a wonderful bike. A manly bike. A rusty bike. Could getting a key be a quest? That does not sound like a quest you would get. Find the missing key. Mystery of the bike key. Something like that would be perfect. No quest to be found here, just sadness. Damn. The key is probably at the bottom of the river, along with the rest of your dignity. Pick the chain lock. Okay. You should take better care of this magnificent bike. Good. No one will take your bike.
Yes, you fool. Keep up.
Sure is. Best way of travel in Norvik. On the
21st of March evening. Then you fell.
This is as far as you came. The pain, sudden and striking. The hair at the back of the neck stands on end as you sense the sudden shift. I stumbled.
Yes.
Was I alone?
No. A shot in the dark, swift and deadly.
A lucky strike from some drunk fool, probably.
You chained the bike. You stood up. There was pain.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay. Yo. Where is she? Citizen? You're worrying her by your presence alone. Potentially by something else as well. I'm getting worried. Oh, okay. She has glasses. She wears green coat. She's human. Okay. 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 Możemy poszukać. Oh. Halfway bridge. A bridge that I cannot cross. Okay. Możemy iść tu na dół. A little bit of money. Some of them torn and unintelligible.
This seems illegal. Advertisement requires strict approval. Rip them up.
Yeah, let's not look at them. Empty. Cat. Hello. Greetings. Wisdom comes from knowing when to act and when to not.
This cat does not care for you in the slightest. Pet it or something, I don't know. If you wish to hold a proper conversation, speak with animals, yep.
Enjoy your day, citizen. Nie będę cię głaskał bez pozwolenia. Ooh, that's fun. Garden monument.
Whatever god of symbolism this once denoted, time has grounded down. It is a monument to nothing now.
There's something here, but can you understand it yet? Purpose? Realize this was most certainly an esoterically constructed art piece.
The symbols do not mean anything to you.
Comprehend languages. Okay. Got it. Ooh. That's fun. Who are you? Oh.
What you reading?
The paper is actually a torn out page from a magazine.
I like the funny pictures.
I believe the fiend is being sarcastic. I like the articles more.
You can read. Congratulations.
He's mocking you.
Horrifically snide remark. I like this devil already. Wait. Port card? Cleric? Hell's you doing here?
Go wherever you want. Fuck off. Divine mission, the usual.
Very well, I won't get in your way. For one, I'm very happy for your presence. This place has gone downhill since the city let the goblins and free striders run amok.
Oh no. Devil's a kiss ass.
We need some damn order in this place.
Wise words.
So if you need any legal advice, just let me know.
You should be aware of the fact that this is literally a devil.
A good little devil.
You can hear out any advice, just don't listen to it blindly. Citizen? Nie będę z tą gadał. Nie ufam ci w 100%. Przynajmniej moja podświadomość ci nie ufa do końca. Co to jest? Okay. Look at that. Drunk Sphinx tu jest, okay, yeah. Ooh. Fuck off, human. Okay, okay, jeez. Yo. Okay. Yep. Touch the pillar. The whispers get louder. It says something to you. Something weird. No, wait. It's a conversation. One you don't take part in. Guess you can try to join in. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hello? Hello. The whisper lies inside of you or something. It says, he is here. Who's here? It says divinity. It says death. It says necrocrat. What? Voice ends. The voice ends. Weird. You understand plainly. There is more to this pillar you need to investigate. That's so good. What is this? Okay. Ooh. A lot of different places. What the hell is this? Okay. You are? Read this. She's pretending not to look at you. A noble woman? That's pretty expensive dress. What's she doing down here? What? Nie, być miała bardzo British posh. What? What do you think I'm going to ask you? Don't know, don't care. She looks uninterested. I was actually going to ask something very interesting. Sure, still don't care. How rude. Cool. You're very rude. Sure, now go away. Yeah. She ain't doing that. Okay. Yeah. Everybody. Why not? Ooh. The heck is this? Okay. Miałem się z chieftainem jakimś spotkać, goblinów. Ooh, what is this? Statue of Earth. And yes, this little figurine does not still count as a shrine. Yeah, okay. Będę ruszał tego. Kogoś świątynka mała. Kapliczka. Nie ruszać kapliczek. Ogólnie dobry pomysł. Okej. Okej. Co to jest? Ja, okej. O. Wielki gryf? Yo. A magnificent creature. Too bad he's clearly overfed. Magical beasts can sometimes understand basic common. You should try speaking with it. It's a griffin, right? Yep. Oh. Oh, wait, isn't that... There's an entrance to the warehouse on the other roof. If you want to go inside, you're going to have to get past this bad boy. Wow. No, we're not doing that for now. Musimy wymyślić lepsze rozwiązanie. O. Yo.
You take a step into the cramped office standing in front of a sleeping halfling.
Good forenoon.
Oh. Life is pain.
What? The wrinkles fold over one another like waves on a storied sea.
Are you here for the invoice? His words come out in a typical Fordnip accent.
What?
The invoice! Don't... Oh, hold on.
Yes. Tea shop? Okay. Questions?
This halfling is wild in a fun way. I am Snore Appledent, scholar of Fordnip University and dedicated services to the progress of AIS. Alignment Intent Studies. Primarily my expertise lands on the topic of alignment and its many historical and contemporary applications. Some bullshit, I will tell you. These days, I mostly deal with other forms of study. Specifically, I run this office here on the experimental technique of psychoanalysis.
What kind of magic is that?
Not magic at all, although there has been some detect thoughts involved at some points in the development. It is a form of mind healing, as they call it. I'll be one to call it support instead. It is essentially the idea that the mental present is shaped by the mental past, and that thought, through dialogue, our unreleased unconscious ghosts can be vanquished.
So it's talking about feelings?
I know! Truly horrifying. A Reetsian friend of mine once told me this joke, and I apologize if it is too vulgar for your taste, but he sputters out the words through little chortles. Listen. Right. A cleric, an arcanist, and a rogue delve into the lair of a succubus. The fiend defeats all three men, throwing them in her dungeon. But she grows to fancy them, so she offers them a choice. For each man who can successfully satisfy her, she will let the man go. Otherwise, he speaks with little fits of laughter in between. She ends them, so to say. This is going to be a long tale. You actually haven't heard this one.
Not long.
So the three adventurers debate in which order to go. Eventually, the rogue and arcanist say the cleric should go first, as he is a virgin and will be least likely to increase her standards. The cleric, being divine and so on, prays to his god and goes to the fiend's bed chambers. He comes out 10 minutes later completely unharmed and gives a thumbs up to the two friends, who of course both feel a great sense of relief. The arcanist goes in next, confident and arrogant. If the cleric could do it, the fiend must be easy. Within minutes, his bones roll out the bedchamber entrance, the man having been incinerated by hellish flames. The rogue is horrified, but realizes, obviously the arcanist overestimated his abilities, so he carefully enters the bedchamber, ready to put every ounce of effort into it. Less than a minute later, screams erupt from the bedchamber and the rogue's lifeless corpse falls out of the entrance. The cleric prays for the souls of his comrades and gathers their remains for a burial. The succubus steps out, smoking a cigarette. She tells the cleric, "My, your friends were truly terrible. They were just fumbling about down there. At least you managed to touch it a little." To which the cleric responds, "You are truly an awful creature, and I will pray for your presence to be exorcised from the plane of existence every day until the day I die." Then before he walks away, the cleric also adds, "Oh, but I did heal that horrible wound you had between your legs. Hopefully that makes you less evil in the future."
Ha 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 ha! I don't get it.
Oh. My kind of humor, you might say. In short, you can view the succubus as an evil in the world which religious fervor would pray to repair. However, such reparation would often lead to not so optimal path. Or most simply, you could say it's a basic allegory for alignment itself. The cleric meant well for all intents, but his actions cost the lives of both his comrades. Is that evil? Or is it good? And so on. Either way, psychoanalysis. Yes, that's what we were talking about. It's about your feelings, thoughts, memories, choices you've made, things that have happened to you. They can bog you down, so to say. And the goal in my clinical practice is to root that out in my patients' minds and help make them aware of repressed negative baggage, if you will. So one can move forward more speedily. Sounds like removing a curse of the mind. In a metaphorical sense, yes. But it's not the only thing I work on here. I am currently exploring the dreams of animus. A dream of man and woman. What a pervert. You like this guy. Dream about men and women? Sometimes. But the dream is just a concept of understanding gender ideologies? Nie, to wątpię. Ideologues. Beyond that, I also focus a lot on my own unverified theories. He slaps his knee and grins. The folk spirit. Have you heard of it? Sounds like a collective folk view on morality. Is this some kind of undefined morality of people or culture? No, that's not actually that far off. You've got a head on you, cleric. The folk spirit is the working title of my new thesis. Most of it is, if you excuse my ignorance, fucking bullshit. But in short, it is about how each folk shares a number of core communal archetypes or myths. I have traveled around the coast to collect as many tales, writing down thousands of stories previously only passed down orally. All to see how well my theory holds up. The minds of so many folk. Clears his throat and leans back into his chair. Apologies, I am ranting here. Let us put a stop to it. What do you want, cleric? Ooh. Wow. What is love? Love! Pure calamity! Deadly and destructive. Its nature is just perverted and foul. Because it is a complete surrender without idealization. Love is to accept without proof or demands or conditions this complete surrender to another. Ridiculously risky. This guy's more fucked up than you are. So I shouldn't love? He shrugs. If you can, yes, of course you should not take such a risky bet. Calming himself down for the punchline. Love is a completely unpredictable and dangerous encounter. And I have yet to meet a sentient folk which is not afflicted by it. And interestingly enough, I see no difference. It is universal. Elf love, halfling love, devil love. True love is always irrational. It is finding the perfect inside of the imperfect and falling entirely into it, swallowed by it. Some folk might act it out in different ways, depending on their communal nature or biological urges. But if you are one of the very few who do not need it, good. Be happy that I am very few, because love is everywhere. If you are not, then good luck, and may the gods bless your soul. Dużo pytań.
You are an expert in alignment? No. Mind healing?
Oh, sure. I am, however, a bit swamped in work right now. I will get you a booked slot. I have time after the election. You should come visit then.
I'll probably forget if I'm being honest.
That is fair. I am forgettable. Truth be told, I am very overworked. I'm struggling with a certain topic.
The old man is frustrated. He's trying to avoid even thinking about it. What?
I'm focusing on a specific idea of civetics. The idea of two opposite faces of your ego, masculine and feminine. But I just can't seem to get past a certain hurdle. Obstacle. Explain. You see, there is a work called Book of the Mind. It is, in my opinion, civetics' masterpiece in the figurative sense.
Figurative.
Indeed.
What does it mean? Yeah?
I'm saying it is a masterpiece in the sense of the common tongue, as opposed to a masterpiece in the literal sense, being a work to finish a master's scholarship. Anyway, there is a rare edition of this book, which contains a rumored so-called final foreword from Civetics himself. In this foreword, he apparently reveals a revelation about his categorization of the psyche, specifically on the topic of gender.
Truly eldritch knowledge.
Might be nothing, but it would be highly interesting to get my grabby hands on it.
He leans in and whispers.
And more importantly, it would bring me great pleasure to know how much Civetics would be spinning in whatever Tazinian mass grave he's buried in if he knew a halfling like myself was pioneering his footsteps. Oh.
He wasn't a fan?
Like most humans of his era, he was very, let's say, humanity first. The final 6th edition of the book, it was only printed in 10 copies. The publisher then hiked up the prices in order to sell it to collectors. Those collectors have then spent the last 3 decades using these copies as a form of investment, making sure to keep the contents of the foreword tightly guarded secret.
How terrible.
Nothing is ever free, even if it is free.
Want me to find this rare book?
I drank a bit too much the other night, and in my desperation, I paid a diviner to cast Locate Object for me. I didn't expect anything, and it was very expensive. However, she actually found it. A copy of the 6th edition Book of the Mind is here, very close to Water Lane View. And she even told me the exact direction.
Points to the floor.
About 40 meters straight down.
The city below?
Yes, exactly. This I believe. She used to have a hut on top of the Free Strider building. It wandered away, I think.
Wandered?
Skadoodled, as they say. She seemed kind. I hope she stops working for those fucking parasites.
This sounds like a quest.
Sure, why not? Delve into the dangerous tunnels below and get me that book. Don't get yourself killed. And in exchange, I will, well, what the fuck kind of reward do you want?
Kill my broken mind.
Impossible! No one can fix another's mind. I could promise support, but not guarantee. Choose something else.
Magic item?
I have books in rows. You know what? The book itself, it's expensive and probably magical in some sense. Get me the book. Let me take a look at that foreword and you keep the book afterwards. That's still a quest, right? Yeah. I'm not an expert in what kind of weird shit is down there, But the city below is dangerous, so don't wander blindly. Good luck, cleric.
That's all. Well. Na tym skończymy, I guess. Whew, that's a wordy game. A lot of words. That's fun, though. Fajny świat, interesujący. Dużo questów, dużo zadań, dużo potencjalnych małych rzeczy, które można robić. Czy się przejdziemy trochę przez ten piękny piękne miasto. O lordy Lu, wielki krab. Homar? Krab. Pet the crab. Huh? Hard. Your index will come up soon. Help. Oh, this is... Please let go. Being polite always helps. Oof. You use your free hand to pry the princess off your finger. Oof. A good crab. Citizen. It was a mistake. Na tym skończymy. Prawie straciłem palec. Okay. Well, let's save. Palec! Palec. Wait. Okay, that's fine. That's fun, znaczy się. Good game. Bardzo podobno do Disco Elysium. Wiadomo, to jest inspiracja, ale nawet gadające ze sobą rzeczy bardzo są podobne. Very similar vibes. Ale bardziej lightowy i kolorowy i mniej depresyjny trochę niż Disco Elysium. Ciekawe. It's fun.